Well, I think Melbourne's outer west is a big, huge development part of Melbourne, and with that comes a lot of new schools. The school I currently just got a job at as a PE teacher. The facilities there are probably the best I've seen in a primary school in my time. So there's plenty of opportunities, plenty of room for career growth. It's pretty easy to get to up the highway, whether you're coming from Melbourne or Geelong. You're sort of against the traffic each way, which works well with that. The schools are generally pretty fresh, as I said before, so you're working with new staff with new ideas, new teams that are just looking to move forward, not sort of stuck in their old ways, which I think I'm not really a big fan of. I like having a new environment with lots of new kids, and there's plenty to work on. I thought they were going to be incredibly rough and difficult to deal with whether it be from multicultural or just the new school environments do have a bit of a reputation for being a bit tougher. But I've found that it's actually been, like for the school in Tarneit that I'm at, I've found it to be really fresh, and the facilities become really advertising to the children and the staff, and the staff seem really happy there. So awesome. I think another misconception is, I think the traffic. I don't know what it is. Like, it's the time in the car is always something you think about, but you spend the same amount of time in the car in the city anyway. Well, the opportunity for what I wanted to do as a teacher has come up already, which probably would not have happened if these developments in that outer western part of Melbourne really happened. I know that as a young teacher, a lot of full-time PE positions aren't really popping up, but these schools really do allow for a lot of opportunities, especially for young teachers, to get a crack and get a start on their career. I've got a funny way of going about it. I sort of have my morning coffee and jump in the car and chuck on some tunes, and before I know it, I'm at the turn-off into Werribee, and then I'm at Tarneit, and it feels like every time I go, I get there earlier and earlier. Whether it's just, I'm definitely not speeding, but it's just whether I just take little turns a bit quicker than normal. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I just enjoy it. And on the way home, I make a few phone calls to anyone that I need to call, or just take a moment to relax and just drive and have a think and get to what I got to do next with my day, really.